My friend, news just broke that no one expected, and it's already throwing the Eagles' behind-the-scenes game into disarray. It's a task that could completely change next season, but the details are still being kept under wraps. I've gotten some hot, exclusive information that hasn't yet appeared on any major news outlet. But before I reveal everything, if you truly love the Eagles, leave a like and subscribe to the channel, because what's coming is going to be hot. Philadelphia Eagles fans experienced a moment of pure panic on Monday when star running back Saquon Barkley appeared on the team's injury report with a knee problem. After a blistering 4-0 start to the season, the Eagles faced a harsh reality check in Week 5, losing 21-17 to the Denver Broncos, despite holding a 14-point lead at the start of the game. Much of this collapse was due to Barkley's limited involvement. He carried the ball fewer than 10 times, as Philadelphia switched to a passing-focused offense. The result was a shocking loss that immediately put Barkley's role and offensive coordinator Kevin Patullo's game plan under scrutiny. The timing of the injury report only heightened concern, as the Eagles faced a short week against the New York Giants, Barkley's old schedule, on Thursday Night Football. Fans, understandably, feared the worst, remembering Barkley's crucial role in the team's identity and his status as the 2024 NFL Offensive Player of the Year. But recent updates bring a sigh of relief. Barkley is expected to play, and the knee injury list appears to have been purely precautionary, not a sign of a serious turnaround. International sources suggest Barkley will likely have a significantly larger role in Thursday's matchup than he did against Denver. After the criticism that arose after Week 5, it was a surprising series to see the Eagles repeat the same mistake of underutilizing their superstar running back. Fans can finally breathe a sigh of relief knowing that Barkley is ready to take the field, potentially restoring balance to an offense that struggled to execute the championship-caliber plays expected from a dominant early-season. This news also shifts the conversation to the Eagles' broader strategy. With Barkley back in the spotlight, the Eagles have the opportunity to recalibrate their offense, correct past mistakes, and renew fan optimism. Philadelphia's offense has proven that it can dominate when balanced, and Barkley's presence is crucial to that identity. As the season winds down to a short week against a familiar opponent, every play, every decision, and every carry is amplified, keeping fans on the edge of their seats. But while Barkley's return brings peace of mind, it also sets the stage for other potential moves and surprises in the Eagles roster. And while fans were breathing a sigh of relief with Barkley out of danger, another piece of news began to gain traction. A potential signing that, if it happens, will bring both laughter and bitter memories back home in Tennessee. With Philadelphia Eagles fans turning their attention to Saquon Barkley's return, an unusual and potentially interesting opportunity has arisen. Treylon Burks, a former first-round wide receiver for the Tennessee Titans, has been released from the injured list and is now eligible for any role. Burks, originally drafted to replace A.J. Brown, has struggled with injuries and inconsistent performance, making his career thus far a cautionary tale for the Titans. Now, he could suddenly find himself on the roster of the reigning Super Bowl champions, and the story is almost too ironic to ignore. According to NFL Network's Ian Rappaport, Burks has been cleared for all football activities by Titans team Dr. Damon Petty, meaning he can be officially signed by any team immediately. Although the Titans have disputed the report, international sources believe it is only a matter of time before Burks is fully available. For the Eagles, who already boast stars like A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith, signing Burks isn't a pressing need, but it could add a fascinating twist to the team's narrative. Imagine a player who moved to find consistency with the Titans suddenly joining a championship team and making an impact. The irony alone would be compelling, adding an unexpected layer to Philadelphia's evolving story this season. Despite having no real need for a new receiver, Eagles executive Howie Roseman has long demonstrated a knack for smart roster moves. Burks can be practical and entertaining, giving the team another weapon while also entertaining fans with the what-if factor. Even if Burks didn't become a star, the mere presence of a former first-round pick who failed to break out in Tennessee joining the Super Bowl champions would be a story that would grab headlines and fuel social media debate throughout Philadelphia. Beyond the potential roster shakeup, Burks' availability highlights the delicate balance the Eagles must maintain. There are rising stars on the roster, star players with ever-evolving demands, and fans eager to see how the season responds to adversity. Every new signing or change is amplified by public opinion, and a move like this could be a masterstroke or just another fodder for critics. Speaking of critics, one voice has shaken the Eagles more than any rumor, injury report, or potential signing. ESPN's Stephen A. Smith. His harsh criticism of the coaching staff and the team's strategy after Week 5 sparked a heated debate about Philadelphia's key weaknesses, and now every roster decision will be scrutinized from that perspective. With Barkley's return bringing leadership and the potential Burks signing generating intrigue, the Eagles are entering a pivotal moment. Fans can't help but wonder, could a surprising addition like Burks complement Barkley, alleviate experimental pressure, or even highlight flaws that need to be addressed before the next big game? But if the idea of seeing a new reinforcement already causes debate. The real crossfire came later, when Stephen A. Smith decided to export, on national television, what he considered the Eagles' greatest weakness. After the shocking Week 5 loss to the Denver Broncos, Philadelphia Eagles fans were left searching for answers, and one voice stood out above all others: ESPN's Stephen A. Smith. On First Take, Smith didn't hold back, taking aim directly at head coach Nick Sirianni and exposing what he considers the team's most glaring weakness. From blowing a 14-point lead to abandoning a tried-and-true, balanced approach, Smith's criticisms left no stone unturned and caused a stir among Eagles fans. "Look at how they're playing on both ends of the floor," Smith said. "You can't let Denver sit on the field for 12 minutes, come back from a double-digit deficit, and outscore you 18-0 in the fourth quarter. Where's the defense? Where's the running game?" He argued that the Eagles had abandoned their core identity, giving in to the demands of wide receivers A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith, instead of sticking to a proven formula that brought success in previous seasons. The criticism goes beyond just one game. Smith emphasized that quarterback Jalen Hurts wasn't built to throw 35 to 40 passes per week, and that the offense's heavy reliance on the passing game in Week 5 was a fundamental mistake. Saquon Barkley, the 2024 NFL Offensive Player of the Year, had just 6 carries for 30 yards, a glaring underutilization that perfectly illustrates the problem. Fans and analysts alike question how the reigning Super Bowl champions could deviate so dramatically from the game plan that made them elite. It's not just a matter of execution, it's a matter of leadership. Smith made it clear that Sirianni and offensive coordinator Kevin Patullo need to regain control. The Eagles' offensive strategy must reflect the team's identity, not the preferences of individual stars. The challenge now is whether the Eagles can restore balance, give Barkley the role he deserves, and ensure Hurts operates within a scheme that maximizes his talents. Failure to do so could turn short-term drama into long-term consequences for the season. This criticism also serves as a reminder of the broader context surrounding the team. While the potential signing of Treylon Burks has added intrigue and Barkley's return brings hope, Smith's words highlight a central issue. Philadelphia must manage star players, injuries, and roster movements without losing sight of its core strategy. Every decision, from plays to signings, is now under scrutiny, and the margin for error is minimal. With Barkley back in action, the possibility of an unexpected addition like Treylon Burks, and Stephen A. Smith's restrained criticism of Nick Sirianni's strategy, can the Eagles reclaim their championship identity and showcase their true potential against the Giants on Thursday? Leave your opinion here, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be back later to update you with the latest Eagles news.